Morning everyone, it is currently a Sunday and I really wanted to film a vlog where I focus on self-care and really nourishing my body and mind in the sense of doing things that I really enjoy doing that also will help me for a very busy week I've got planned in the next week. And that obviously includes lots of reading. So I will be reading Ariadne by Jennifer Saint today. This has been on my list to read for ages and I'm finally reading this as part of my February TBR. So excuse the bare face and croaky voice. I've just woken up, it's about like 10 AM. I usually do wake up a little bit later on a Sunday and I try to have days like this where I just really focus on self-care, and I know that word is like banded around quite readily, but I really want to focus on doing things that really will help set me up for the week ahead. So I'm sat here with a cup of tea in my lovely Jane Austen mug and I'm about to have breakfast. I think we're making waffles with bacon and I'm very, very excited about that. A very good Sunday breakfast. And also I really want to get through as much of Ariadne as possible today. I think also the plan is to definitely play some board games and have a very cozy afternoon. I also really want to do some writing because I haven't actually done anything on my project. If you don't know, I am trying to write a novel. I've already finished one. I'm also trying to edit that as well. So I've got a lot of writing projects on the go and I haven't really done much this year to work towards those. So I definitely want to do some writing today as well. So another thing that I've started doing in terms of like self-care is journaling. And I recently bought this book, which is the Self-Love Journal by Leslie Marchand. And you can find this off Amazon. I will leave this link down below. But what it is several journal prompts and you get space to actually write the kind of prompts in the book. So I have actually been kind of like filling this out, and I also have my journal here for kind of expanding on the questions. So this journal takes you through stages of how to love yourself essentially, and it's divided into different chapters and each chapter has very, very different style of journal questions. I think this year I'm really trying to change my way of thinking and try to be like kinder to myself. So this has become somewhat of a daily practice for me and I will be doing this today to kind of recenter myself for the week ahead, but also it's a really nice cozy form of self-care that you can just, you know, do even if you just have a blank sheet of paper. You know, finding some journaling questions online and really connecting with yourself, I'm finding that that's really helpful to me. So I wanted to do a quick intro to Ariadne. This is a Greek mythology retelling about the story of Ariadne, who is the daughter of King Minos of Crete. She is very famous because you will probably know her from the Theseus and the Minotaur myth from Greek mythology. And this is her story, putting her at the heart of it. And so far, so good. The writing style is kind of really appealing to me. I'm only on page 33 of the book, so I'm hoping to maybe get like halfway today. I definitely don't think I'll be finishing this whole book. So without further ado, I'm gonna finish my cup of tea. I'm gonna go help with breakfast and get those waffles ready, which I'm super excited for, and just have a very cozy, slow day. Hi everyone, I have showered, washed my hair, and put on a tiny bit of makeup just to make myself feel a bit more alive. And I'm actually sat down at the table. I'm gonna make myself another coffee. I've already had like a coffee and a tea already, and it's only just the afternoon. But anyway, that's what a self-care day is about, am I right? Anyway, I'm sat down at the table now and I'm actually going to start journaling. You're gonna get like self-reflective, you know? And for me, this is also what like self-care is. Like it is the bath and the, you know, cozy reading time as well. But it is really about, you know, looking after yourself and doing the hard work to make yourself feel better at the end of the day. So that is the plan. We're getting deep up in here. After that, I really do want to read some more of Ariadne. And so far, I'm actually really vibing with this book. I like the writing style. It's definitely like very matter of fact. I wouldn't say it's very descriptive or anything, but I'm excited for Theseus to come in because I know obviously Ariadne is supposed to fall in love with him. So will there be a love story in there? Who knows? But anyway, it's time to get another coffee and I'm gonna do some journaling and just reflect. I've also got this candle burning, which is honestly like the coziest smelling candle ever. It is balsam fir and cedarwood and it just smells so lovely and like woodsy. So it's the perfect kind of blend for all the reading and the journaling. Hi everyone, so it is a few hours later and I've actually just been like chilling on the couch and reading more of Ariadne, which I'm on page 103 right now. So I'm almost like approaching the halfway mark, which is exciting. So I was definitely vibing with this book when I first started it, as I said, but now I'm at the 100-page mark and there are a few kind of grievances I have, I guess. Mainly that I feel like there isn't much build up or characterization in terms of like who Ariadne is as a person. Like, I feel like there could be more detail, and we're 100 pages in and we've already met and fallen in love with Theseus, and all of that was very, very insta-lovey, and he's already in the labyrinth and already kind of fighting the Minotaur, which is really interesting because I guess I thought that that would be something that was kind of drawn out a bit and maybe like really built up. But Ariadne as well is taking a bit of a backseat in this novel, where like she just isn't as strong as I would have liked her to be, and she doesn't have that agency that I really kind of wanted her to have. Mainly because I thought this was like a feminist retelling, but we do actually have like a big chunk of the book left, so maybe she will really come into her own and we'll start to really see more about Ariadne as a person. But this book is surprising me in the sense of it's kind of just rushing things through. Like, we are already at the main, what I thought was the main crux of the story, with Theseus battling the Minotaur, which we don't actually really get to see because obviously this is from Ariadne's point of view, it's not from Theseus's point of view. So I have mixed feelings so far, and I do think the writing's really great. I really am enjoying the writing, but it's not very detail orientated is what I'm kind of picking up on. Like, I would love more characterization. I would love more kind of like magic, I guess, like more kind of beauty to the story, I guess. It's quite like matter of fact. But one thing I am really liking is Ariadne's relationship with her sister Phaedra. They seem quite different, like they have very different personalities, and I'm kind of vibing with both of them and their relationship. It is already 4:20 in the afternoon, and I'm gonna take a little reading break and actually go to play a board game with my boyfriend. We're gonna play Disney Villainous, which if you're a board game fan, I would recommend. It's a lot of fun, and it's an excuse to just like listen to the Disney soundtracks whilst you're playing. Great recommendation. A little board game break and then go back to reading later on. Hi everyone, excuse my rather red face, but I've just come out of the bath and that was like exactly what I needed to just relax and just have a very, very chilled evening. And it's currently almost 7:30, so I'll be having dinner soon, but I just wanted to recap some of Ariadne because I was reading in the bath and I'm up to page 135 now. Do you know how I said before, like Ariadne has like no spirit about her, feel like the characterization's lacking, she just fell instantly in love with Theseus. I now understand why that has happened, because this book has gone from 0 to 100 in like no time, and let's just say like I can already see her redemption arc in the fact that she has been like basically treated badly by men her whole life, and like with Theseus she fell in love with him so quickly and I was like, what's happening? This is not a good message. He has naturally screwed her over. So I'm just ready for the revenge. I hope there is incredible revenge here. There better be. But all in all to say, this book is actually really good so far. Like, I'm actually really impressed now. And I can understand why the author has done certain things and kind of made Ariadne quite kind of meek at first and going along with things, and fell instantly in love with somebody who showed her kindness, because now she has been treated badly and she has found herself in a position, I'm not going to completely spoil it, but she's found herself in a pretty hopeless position. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do as part of the self-care day is paint my nails, which sounds very kind of like, I don't know, like a bit random and not like it's self-care at all. But I always feel a lot more put together and a bit more like composed and a bit more on it when I have like my nails painted. I also historically have bitten my nails, like I've always been a nail biter. The last few years, however, I'd say probably like the last 5 to 7 years, I managed to get myself out of that habit by always having my nails painted, and now I'm just out of the habit of biting my nails. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I'm going to go paint my nails and then I might read a little bit more of Ariadne before dinner. Then after dinner, I really want to get some writing done, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me because I don't know if you guys like my writing content. I know some of you do, and I do obviously do NaNoWriMo each year, and a few of you guys like engage with that content. So this is going to be just a little snippet of my writing process, and I'm trying to build it into a habit, and I'm going to try and treat it as a form of self-care because it's doing something creative that brings me joy, and I'm working towards my dreams in a way. Like, I would love to be a published author one day. So enough rambling from me. We're gonna go paint my nails and do some writing. So hi everyone, I've just finished my writing for the night. It's currently about 10 o'clock and I'm gonna go to bed for the evening and kind of draw this self-care day to a close. So I really hope you've enjoyed this kind of like self-care reading vlog. I've not done a ton of reading, but I have read up to page 135 and I'm gonna be reading some more before bed. So that is like almost halfway through Ariadne and I'm super proud of that. That is some reading that I probably wouldn't have done if it wasn't for this vlog. So I'm really pleased that I managed to get some of this book read and also do some activities that just really nourished me and just like made me feel very, very cozy and ultimately were forms of self-care. So I really hope you enjoyed this style of vlog. Do let me know down in the comments if you did and you'd like to see more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that you stick around and watch another video of mine. If you did enjoy this video, why not subscribe? And I'll see you very soon in my next video, guys. Bye.